The LA Coliseum, and this is the late model series, the late model open series. I was planning on running fixed this season, all season, and then Daniel said he wanted to run open and he was going to make sets for open, so he just went ahead and sent me a set, and I'm just going to run open all season instead of fixed, which should be fine. They're the same length and everything, and I think the default sets are usually pretty competitive anyway. I may be wrong on that, but I'm not sure. But running Daniel's set here. I changed the gear and the brake bias. I'm running 50% brakes and 5.6, 5 point, some weird gear where I only have to run third gear and I start to chip out just at the end of the straightaway, which may cost me some speed, but I think it's going to really help me not overdrive the corner. And in practice, I ran a 13.6, but for qual, I could only run a 13.8. But we're number 5, starting in 5th. We got 50 laps, single split, 16 cars in here. It could be a mess, especially once we start to catch lap traffic. Patrick back there in the 8 said hi before the race. He said he was a viewer, so good luck to him. He's starting back there in 12th. We're starting in 5th. I'm happy to be on the inside. Hopefully we can move forward, or at least stay in the top 5. I've had some good luck at this track for whatever reason. It's really fun. Once you get into a rhythm, start putting laps down, it's pretty fun. Just need to hopefully not get run over and hopefully avoid whatever happens in front of us. Single split could be dangerous, but I didn't expect to be number 5. I figured I'd be like number 1 or something. Usually when you get smaller splits, when you get up above 3,000 iRating, you're usually one of the top 2 guys, but this is a pretty good strength of field, I guess. At least it's got some higher people at the front. So all we need to do is not drop back if we can help it, and hopefully keep it clean. Just shift up into 3rd and get on going. Hopefully we'll get a good start and have a little bit of a gap.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
And be careful not to overdrive it. Especially early on cold tires, it can get a little slick on entry and especially on exit if I get on it a little too hard. So I'm going to have to watch out for that and figure out when the leaders are going here. But good luck. Hopefully we can survive. See when we're going. No cautions,
right,
of course, in this series.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, we got underneath this guy. That's the advantage of starting on the inside.
All clear, all clear.
This guy sneaks in.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Getting in the back of him as he gets to the 3, but that's okay.
Good job, man. You're up to 4.
Contact behind me. See if we can pass the 3 with the 6.
You're clear high.
Not a very good run there.
Outside.
It was not clear there.
Still there.
I don't know what happened to the 6
clear,
there,
clear.
but we just passed him. Got 13 is a lap down, the 1's checking out, and we're up to 2nd.
You're in 2nd.
Can we get around the 13 without issue?
Outside.
Looks like it.
Good job. The next car is the leader.
Alright, let's just settle in here and see what we can do.
Stop down low.
Car stop down low call kind of scared me. Some beating and banging, but it's about the shortest track on the service. You're going to expect a little bit.
Car ahead. Have a slow car on the bottom. We have a
slow car on the bottom. And I'm getting scared, and people are catching me because of that.
Down low. Go high.
Alright, let's try and pull away from the 2. We got a little bit of gap behind him, so if he gets biased, it's not the worst thing. Lap cars are all over the place.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. We got a slow car up ahead.
Man, it's going to be dodging every single lap here.
That car is a lap down. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Alright, I feel like we're getting into a groove, hopefully. Still a long ways to go. But we are starting to pull away from the 2 a little bit. If they could get to racing behind us, that'll help a lot. Single file, though, I'm scared they're going to catch us. And if these lap cars stay in the way, I'm also scared they're going to catch us. Okay, the 11 moves out of the way, thank you.
All clear, all clear.
He hurts the exit for the 2 car. We're going to get underneath the 7.
All clear, all clear.
Thank you to them. The 1 is checking out. Just got to do everything we can to try and gain time on the 2. Tires may come into play in this one, we'll have to see. I think the furthest we'll drop back, just on pace, is going to be 4th if the tires start to go on us. If we can keep it clean, I don't think we're going to drop much further. 5th place is 4 seconds back from us, so not too concerned with that. Just going to keep doing what I'm doing, hopefully stay in 2nd. The 2's got pressure behind him from the 3. 13, slowing me up terribly there on the exit.
Still there? Hold your line. All right, man, that car is a lap down. You're clear high.
Nothing we can do about it. Maybe the 1 car will have some issues with some lap cars, never know. On pace, though, I don't think we're catching them, no way. But that's fine, I'm number 5. I'm more than happy with 2nd place. I'd be fine with 4th even. But hopefully we can keep 2nd. The 2 really overdriving the corner. It's going to get the 3 underneath him almost. See, just barely chipping out at the end of the straightaway really helps me make sure I get on the brakes soon enough to not kill my corner entry. I think it's helping me a lot.
That car is a lap down.
So I did overdrive it there a little bit. We got lap cars 2 wide up ahead. Could be scary. The 9 and the 11. I did not get a good exit there. The 2 might have gotten rear-ended there by the 3.
That car is a lap down.
Did not get a good exit there either, trying to dodge these guys.
Outside. That car is
Part of the deal here, especially single split racing.
Clear high.
The 9 moves out of the way. They're all doing really good getting out of the way, though. Big thank you to them.
You're clear high.
That's going to slow up the 2.
That car is a lap down.
And this guy's on the inside. That is not good. The 7.
Inside.
Okay, he backs off. Thank you.
All right, man. That car is a lap down.
We're doing what we can here. The 2's gotten around everyone behind us. .6 now. Just got to keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully the lap cars continue to be good for us. About to catch Patrick in the 8. He's up to 7th. He's made some good progress up front.
Got a slow car up ahead. Go line. Got 1 outside.
Okay, that was extremely scary.
All clear, all clear.
That was very scary.
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
Hopefully
Got 1 outside.
get around this guy. We
You're
do.
Clear high, clear high. Got a car stopped up high.
Car stopped up high. I think those calls may just be from people getting out of the way and being slow, not actually wrecks. Which is fine. The 2 has started to open up a gap to the 3. I just put it in the inside wall. That's not very good. Try and get settled back in. I'm gaining on exit to the 2, which is what I want. It's going to make it impossible for him to pass unless he just full throttles me into the corner, which hopefully he won't. Hopefully these guys can get out of the way.
Outside.
Thank you.
All clear.
Am I blinking?
All right, man, that
Hope
car
not.
is a lap down. We have
No, I think he
20
said
laps to
Garrett.
go at the line.
20 to go now. The 2's caught us a little bit. We've put in some not so great laps. This was very bad. We just got a 4X from the 10 slamming in the back of the 15 because we made
Got
it.
one outside.
We tapped him when he
That
chopped our
car is a
nose so
lap down.
terribly there.
All clear, all clear.
That's fine,
Got
no
one outside.
damage.
That car is a lap down.
We're still in
All
second.
clear, all clear.
A little bit loose out of the corner. The 2's getting held up. That's going to help. Oh, and the 2 just got wrecked. 1.6 now. 1.5 to the 3.
Car stops down low. Car stops
2
down
seconds.
low.
I mean, again, see the guy in the lap car come down on me on the straightaway we got together.
Alright, no pressure behind us now.
Dude, if I wanted to dump you, I could have at any time. I was trying to ride behind you and be clean. If I intentionally wanted to wreck you, I'd have done that way earlier.
That car is a lap down. You're clear high, clear high.
Like I'm telling you, I did
It
not
was
mean
just-
to run you over.
It was lap traffic. Everyone got stacked up. It happens, especially here. Hopefully the 13 gets out of the way.
Got one outside.
Not sure why he isn't.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. You're clear high, clear high.
No pressure behind us. Don't even worry about it. Where is the 1 car? Are we ever going to see him again? He seems to be cutting through these guys pretty easily. Hopefully the 9 gets up out of the way. He does.
Outside. Alright, man, that car is a
Lap
down.
cars have been
All
very
clear, all
good.
clear.
Very, very good in this race. I'm very surprised. I'm very happy. They're doing a great job getting out of the way.
Low car up high.
It really sucks for the 2 and the 3. Their incident. They were having a good race. I was having a time trying to stay up ahead of them. But that kind of stuff happens. I know if I was in the 2's position, I would not be very happy right now. But especially after my season 3 bad luck. But it looks
There you
like
go.
we're going to be okay here. This is such a great track, man. This is so fun, especially if you get a series like this with no cautions, short races. It can be a mess sometimes, but you can get races like this where everyone's trying to be nice and as clean as they can be, letting the fast people get out of the way and go on through. The 1 is 4.5 seconds
Car
up.
ahead.
Just gotta keep my eye out my left window and see if I can see anything up ahead of me that might be happening. The inside of the corners is the toughest part to see, so if I'm full speed in there and there's a wreck car and I don't see it, that could very easily hurt us. Pulling away from the 3.
Low car ahead. Alright, man, that car is a lap
13, letting people go.
down. Outside. That car is a lap down. You're clear high, clear high.
Thank you.
5 to go. at the
Patrick's
line.
moved up to 6th. Doing good. The 7 is not racing him for position, so hopefully they get out of the way. Thank you.
Outside. That car is a lap down.
Big
All
props
clear, all clear.
to all the lap cars here.
Got one outside.
Big props.
All clear, all
Thank you.
clear.
This is probably one of the best single
man,
split
that
races
car's
I've
a
ever
lap down.
seen at one of the shortest tracks that you could possibly have a race. It's really good. Great job to everybody. There could have been some more
That
incidents.
car is a lap down.
We were certainly
2 laps to go.
making some contact early on as we were all stacked up in the pack from the double file start. But the only wreck I think I saw was the 2 and the 3 coming together.
Alright, man. White flag.
White flag
One
is in the
more lap
air.
to
I
go.
think the 1 car is going to coast to his victory. And we should coast to our 2nd place, which I'll definitely take. Good win.
Low car up high.
Whoo, alright. Good win to 1.
There's the flag. It's
Great
over.
2nd place for me. I will take it.
There you
Not
go,
a
man.
0x,
Good
even though
job, driver.
technically it should have been, but that's fine. Good run to Patrick. I think he finished top 6. He did. Started 12th, finished 6th. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Only 3 people on the lead lap. The 1 car was flying. And wow, there was some incidents out there. There's some people with 12, 16, 18, 20. I didn't see any of that. I wish we would have got 0. The 10 chopped in front of us, and then that was very little contact, if any, and then he slammed into the back of the 15, and that's what we got transferred to 4X. Great race, though. That was fun. So coming to the start, it's the 6 trying to get in line. I think we make some contact. We do, but nothing major there. And then the 2, while we're stacked up here, I'm trying to get under the 3. He makes a little bit of contact. Again, nothing major. The 8, getting on throttle a little bit too quick. Starts to push out to the wall. Now, I don't know what happened to the 6 here. Like, the 3 tried to cut in line when he was not clear. Like, he is not clear of the 6, and I've got a huge run. You can't just slam on the brakes in the middle of the straightaway. So I get in the back of him a little bit accidentally. And then the 6, he just missed the corner completely, and we just drive right underneath him. He probably, well, I don't know if he got any help there, but he did definitely miss the corner, didn't turn, puts it in the wall even, and we cruise around with no issue. The 3 just wasn't clear there. He didn't have a gap to get in. 9 packs the back of the 10 there. The 12 comes on through. He gets on it a little too quickly. That's you got to be very careful with on cold tires if you got a higher gear. And the 6 and the 4. 6, you can't cut in there. He was on the outside of the 7 trying to get in line, but with how tight these corners are and how hard the braking zones are, the 4 had no way of avoiding that. And the 7 got wrecked somehow. How did that happen? Like, he doesn't get contact, he just gets on it too hard off the corner. And the 6 gets into him, and then he rolls across the track, gets the 9. Unfortunate situation there. That blows the 6's motor. So he parks it, gets a new car probably. 15, a little too fast on entry. He's hitting the wall through the corner. The 1 car and the 13. 13 is trying to get out of the way as well with the 15. It's probably just going to be a bunch of wall hits until we get to the 2 and the 3's incident. The 7, very slow on entry and exit. It's kind of sitting in the middle of the track here. The 11's trying to get it to turn. He overdrives it a little bit, and then the 7's just sitting there. And then he's getting out of the way of the 1. And he does perfectly fine. 13, getting out of the way again. 13's just going to be getting out of the way. 7, he may be down on power. 4 car grabs the wall. 9's going to grab the wall a bit. 10 car, nothing. 7, was he the one letting everyone by on the outside? Probably, because he was pitting right there. The 11 gets into the wall, going around him. The 1 car puts it in the wall a little bit. Oh, and the 13, that was when we were catching him. The 13 comes off the wall a little bit and is very slow, and the 6 almost drives straight into the back of him. He does hit him a little bit, and we are right there when it happens. Very scary situation. Gives us a bad angle into the corner, but these corners are so sharp anyway that it doesn't hurt us too bad. 10's blinking. 4 car is going to grab the wall. We're going to hit the inside wall, I think. Yeah. There's our wall hit for the race, I guess. And then the 10, yeah, I don't think the 10 was racing this guy. I don't think he was. He's trying to get in line, I think, but you're in the tight braking zone. I have no way to react to that, and then I bump him, and he bumps the 15, but we were fine. No issue, really. 7's got a new car now. The 11 puts it in the wall, then he puts it in the wall. 9's going to tap the wall. 11's going to drag the wall down the straightaway, and this is the situation here with the 15. I think the 3 entered the corner just a little bit harder than he had been, but he's got position on the 2 a little bit. He's focusing on the 15, I think, and I think he just doesn't realize his braking marker gets into the back of the 2, kind of overdrives entry, and the 2 doesn't give him, like, if he just taken the line above the apron, kind of went out a little bit wider, he probably would have cleared the 3 on exit anyway, just because the 3 was so slow underneath this guy. But that sends the 2 into the inside wall, or no, it sends him into the outside wall, and then the 2 is trying to get back going, gets the 15, wrecks right in front of the 6, and that takes the 2 out of it. It was good racing up until that point with the 2, trying to keep him back there. 15 probably should have just backed out of it. He was multiple laps down, I think. On the 9 and the 7, 9's trying to get out of the way. The 4, the 15 just overdrives it. The 4 is in 4th, the 15 is in 9th, multiple laps down. Not sure why. Like the 4 catches him on the outside. The 15 should have backed off. Just let him go, because he completely misses turn in here. And the 4 trying to make the corner nearly wrecks. And then the 15's back to just running the bottom line through the straightaways. Not sure exactly what the 15's trying to do here. Very interesting. I think the 4 gets by him, no issue. Nope. Maybe the 15's just trying to wreck that guy. Tough to say. Overall, though, lap cars around me were excellent. They were doing all a really good job. There was a couple little issues, but this track is so tough if people don't have much experience with it, or much experience with the car and as much car control. They were doing a great job overall, I feel like. And that's white flag. And I think that's it. I will take it. Second place. 4 incidents, but it should have been 0. Fastest lap was a 13.7. The 1 car was running 13.5s. We did not have 13.5, so that's what it was. Tires, 93.93. Overall, excellent.